I am so glad that you're here. Welcome to my 21-day challenge. I have really put so much energy and time and intention into this course, and it is ever growing and ever. I'm constantly thinking of new things to add and alter, and so as it progresses and evolves, I'm just loving it more and more. Today I came outside because I get like the most free-flowing energy and just feel so much more creative and alive when I am out here. So I came out here by the reservoir, and it is just such a beautiful day. I'm kind of in the shade, so I'll have to bring a light next time. But I'm just super excited that you're here. I know that you're busy. I am going to pack in as much stuff as I can for these 21 days and make this really quick for you guys so you guys can get back to your family. I understand that this, if it's going to work, it's going to be because it's quick and it's doable, and it is. Like, I guess, let me tell you a quick background about me. I went through a divorce, and it was not planned. Was not planning on him having an affair. Was not planning on my life, going upside down. But I remember one day driving in the car and being like, what is the point to life? Like, why? Why do we live a life to go through these shitty times just in like 180 years or 80 years or 100 years? Like, we die. Like, what is the fucking point? Like, I don't get it. And I just remember being in the car and just like having a real conversation with the universe and being like, what the fuck? And it was shortly after that I was talking to my sister-in-law, and she's much more spiritual than I ever was. That she was like, for whatever reason, she was talking about her therapist, not a therapist, like a life coach, astrologist. I'm not even for sure how this lady titles herself, but she was like, I think you should talk to my friend Sally. She changes my life. And I was like, okay, fine. So I began having these calls with this lady named Sally, who lives across the country from where I am. She's in California. And I started working with her, and I don't even know when it happened, but I immediately knew that I would spend the rest of my life with this lady, and I would work with her because she changed the way that I felt. She made me realize I had power over my life. And in the middle of the divorce, I didn't feel like I had any power. And it all began with my breath and realizing I had to control my internal state, and that is how I can change my external state. There are things in this world that we are not able to control. I can't control what my ex-husband does on a majority of his time. I can't control the weather. I can't control, when my kids get sick. There's so many things in this world that we don't have control over. And the only thing we can control is how we respond and how our energy is. And when you control your internal state, your external world resembles that. Not immediately, but it does. And sometimes quicker than others. But I'm sharing this work with you because I'm living a life that's incomprehensible to where I was 5 years ago. I never in a million years would have thought that this would be my life. And it's not because I have an endless supply of money, or things are great with my ex-husband, or I don't have problems with my kids, or, my car needs something. Like, it's not because my world is perfect. But the way that I look at everything now, and it's not even just the way I look, it's how I feel. And that's something that takes practice, and it's not easy. But the better I feel, the more amazing my world is. It's hard to explain. It's kind of like you can't explain what it's like to have kids until you have kids. It's kind of one of those experiences where I can't articulate enough how amazing I feel, how amazing this work is, and how it has changed my life. It's changed my life in a way that I want to share it with everybody. And I am making it my mission and my life to share this work with you guys.